In this lesson, we will learn about functions in Python. Function is one of the main building blocks of any programming language. So, what is a function? A function is a block of code that performs a specific task when it is called. It helps us in Number 1. Breaking down a problem into many smaller and manageable parts. Number 2. Code reusability. A function can be reused in the same program as well as in other programs without rewriting the code again and again. Suppose this is the whole problem. We may break down the problem into many smaller parts. Then we solve the smaller problems separately. When the smaller parts are solved, the whole problem is solved. Additionally, we may reuse the solved parts as many times as may be required. Now let's check the syntax for function definition. In Python, a function definition starts with the keyword def, followed by a suitable function name. Then, we may provide one or more parameters inside the parentheses after the function name. Then we need to put a colon at the end of the line. Then, in new lines, after giving proper indent, we may write one or more lines of Python codes. This is also known as the block of code for the function. The last line of the block of code may have a return statement that returns one or more values. But this is optional. Here is an example of function definition. Let's define a function named my_function. This function has no parameters. So, there is nothing inside the parentheses. What follows is the block of codes for this function. The block of code consists of two print statements. One prints hello world and the other prints function is cool. Let's save the code in a file name my_function1.py. Let's run the program in a terminal. It displays nothing. Why? Because we have just defined the function. We have not called it. To execute the codes inside the function definition, we need to call the function. In Python, we can call a function by giving its name only. If the function takes parameters, then we need to provide the parameter also. In this case, the function has no parameters. Let's run it again. And here is the output. The output is as per the function definition. We have defined the function to display these messages only. We may call the function as many times as needed. Here we are calling the function twice. Let's run it once more. Here is the output. As you can see, the messages are printed twice. This is because we have called the same function twice. Let's define another function that takes arguments. The function my_function takes only one argument. The argument is captured in a variable named n. Let's call the function and pass an argument. Here Tom is the argument. It is a string. Let's run the program in a terminal. Let's check how the message "Hello Tom" gets printed. Just follow the graphic. Clear? Now let's define another function that has three parameters n1, n2, and n3. As you can see, the function accepts three numbers and calculates the average of these numbers. Finally, it returns the average so calculated. Let's call the function by supplying 3 arguments. Let's run the program in a terminal. We get no output, although we have called the function. This is because we have not displayed the returned value. Let's save the returned value in a variable named average. Now let's print it. Now we can see the output. This is the average of 1, 2, and 3. Let's follow the graphic. We may also print the average value directly without storing it in a variable. Let's check it. Calling our function from inside the print function. It works.